Hi everyone, Jason here, local tech experts with another video for you. This one's another random rant. It's sort of a continuation from the last one. My desk buddy today is a legend scale bumblebee. He's tiny, he's maybe an inch and a half. He does transform, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I'll probably embarrass myself. But yeah, he's cool, new age. Get onto him. So like I said, this one's a continuation from last video where I think I mentioned how people list items and they don't know what specs they are in PCs, yet they still ask ridiculous amounts. This one's sort of the flip side of that, where people don't know what they have but they still list it. Kind of, anyway. But so I was looking through Gumtree last night and I came across this system here. You wanted 150 for it, so I thought I'd give it a gamble, do some detective work and zoom in on some of these items. So you can see it's a 240 gig SSD. Can't see the capacity of that drive. You can see this is a 2 terabyte drive. As you can see, there's a lot of dust in this machine. Dusty. It has a graphics card, probably a 400 or 500 GTX series. Look at the dust on that fan there. And look at the dust in the cooler here. 4 sticks of RAM. I can read it's a socket 1150, so it's a 3rd or 4th gen something under there. So this system is sitting in the boot of my car. So I'll get it out, get the air duster out, clean it up, see what's under there. I managed to get him down to $100. So the drives itself, maybe $50 to $70 worth in there if they work. Then the rest is just a bonus, really. Alright, so I'll take some before and after photos, clean it up, and see how it looks. Alright, thanks guys. Yep, so as you can see, pretty disgusting. Bumblebee agrees. That's disgusting. But managed to clean it up and get some parts out of it. So here's a short of the parts I got out of there, and I'll get to testing them soon. Yep, so some sticks of RAM. It's 2 8s, a 4 and a 2, so 22 gigs total. That Western Digital drive was a 500 gig drive, so we got 2 terabyte 500 and 240 SSD. Wi-Fi card there, just single band. I'm not too sure about that power supply. I'm going to test it, but I don't have much hope. The CPU under there ended up being a 4th gen i5, so not great, but not terrible either. The board came up pretty well. So here it is running. I think that CPU cried a sigh of relief when I put some thermal paste on it. Everything seems to be running. I still have to do some stress tests and stuff, but not too bad. Yep, so biohazard machine is all cleaned up, and if there's another pandemic, you know where the ground zero has come from. The RAM configuration I'll change up because that's a bit weird having 22 gigs of RAM. You're better off having 16 gigs in dual channel. The SSD, obviously, it had an operating system on it, password protected, but that's pretty easy to get past. So remember, folks, to wipe your hard drives before selling them on. Obviously, I'll wiping that one. But yeah, it's easy to get past password protection on Windows, so definitely wipe your drives properly. Yeah, so this one will be going in a build at some point. I actually bought 5 GTX 1060s for cheap, so that's going to be the standard for the next 5 builds. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.